Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Today we'll continue with our stories. Welcome to IQ, Illuminating Quran. My name is Sahar Rizk. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's story is the story of the orphan's yellow cow. Part of it was covered in Baqarah, verses 67 to 72. And it's about this righteous Israeli man who so conscious about the money he earned and how he spent it. Now, he only has one cow, one boy, and a wife. And then on his deathbed, he said, "Oh God, I entrust you with this cow. I, oh God, I entrust this cow to you for my son," not leaving it to any of the relatives or the neighbors because he doesn't trust anyone but God. So he left the cow in the forest and he didn't restrain it or set any limits. He said to his wife, "Death has approached me and I own nothing but this cow. And I didn't trust anyone but Allah or but God. So I entrust the calf to God for my son." So she asked, "Where is it?" He said, "In the forest." When his son grew up, his mother told him, "Your father left you a calf and entrusted it in the forest to God." He said, "Mother, what does that mean? Where should I go to find her?" She said, "Your father relied on God and entrusted it, so you rely and reclaim it." So he went to the forest and prayed, "O God of Abraham, return to me what my father entrusted to you." He went to the forest and the cow automatically came to him, even though this whole time she turned everyone away who tried to approach her. So he claimed his cow, and on his way back to his mother, the people who were giving the characteristics of the cow, the yellow cow, needed it to sacrifice, saw him and saw the cow they were looking for. These were the characteristics that were given in verses 67 to 72. It's a middle age, bright yellow cow, pleasing to the eye, and not humiliated in the field, and no blemish. Now, why were they looking for this specific cow? There's a second story. The story is called The Slain Man. I'm sorry. There was a rich man who had no heir except his nephew, but his nephew was so eager, he's in a hurry to inherit the money. So he decided to kill his uncle. He killed him, but not only he wants the inheritance, he wants also the heifer and the blood money from the villagers. So he dragged him to the in front of someone's house in the village. And when he found the villagers, he claimed that they were the ones who killed his uncles. The villagers, of course, said, "No, we didn't," denied it. God says, "And when you killed a soul and disputed over it, each person defended themselves against the crime disputed." God told Moses they need to slaughter a cow with a specific characteristics, and that's when he gave them the yellow cow characteristics. These characteristics. So they said to the boy, he's a young man now, they asked to buy it from the son. They offered an amount, but he said, "I can't sell until I consult my mother." He's very righteous. So To show how righteous he is, he spends all day gathering wood, and then at night he divides the wood in thirds, one third for his mother, one third charity, and one third for his own needs. So at first they offer him 3 dinars. His mother said, not enough. Then 6. Mother said, not enough. Then they offered 12 and said, but you don't have to ask your mother. He said, if you gave me its weight in gold, I will not sell until I consult my mother. So he ended up selling it for its filling its skin with gold. Or in a different account, they said tenfold, um, 10 times its weight in gold. So remember the gold that they stole from the Egyptians or the Pharaoh? They're paying it to the orphan boy of Yellow Cow. Now, they took the cow, and of course, they had to sacrifice it for the dead uncle. So they slaughtered it, and there's to slaughter, it means it has to shed blood. They have to sever the jugular vein. That's the most merciful way. Die right away without suffering. And it dies right away. Sorry about the blood. I don't like blood either, but uh, now God said, strike him with some of it, part of that dead animal. So they struck the dead person with the slaughtered animal, and the uncle woke up and he told the entire story of how his nephew killed him and ended the dispute. Thus, God gives life. Now, subhanallah, that's because it was entrusted in God. The cow was entrusted to God. He protected it and he made her turn away from everyone else until the young man grew up and showed up. And he created a scenario where they have to look everywhere for that boy's cow with the specific characteristics available only in that cow. All right, that's our story for today. I hope you liked it. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.